NeoTech Process, where next-gen factories, robotics, and sci-fi engineering come to life. The bridge should have collapsed hours ago, yet salvation is being woven inside this vast factory. Here, FluxThread Repair Bots are born, machines crafted not from rigid parts, but living, active threads. Outside, a mega bridge hangs in a raging storm, steel tendons sagging, concrete split like bone. Rain hammers every fracture as, beneath the roadway, a small, faceless pod quietly stirs.
It opens, releasing a cascade of silver flux threads that pour out like liquid, searching downward. Threads sink into cracks, pulse with pale blue light, and begin knitting the shattered bridge back together. This is no magic. It is a FluxThread Repair Bot, a body woven from intelligent filaments. Where traditional machines wield tools, this one repurposes itself, flexing, hardening, and flowing wherever damage hides.
Behind this impossible creature lies a new factory, where robots are not assembled, but stitched.
It begins with dust. Containers of carbon lattices, silica powders, and rare metals arrive by drone.
Robotic arms pour these elements into shielded chambers, forming a shimmering flux-active polymer gel matrix. Phase change crystals and nanocapacitors mix as electromagnetic fields ripple through, teaching the liquid to remember change.
From plasma baths, the matrix is drawn through diamond nozzles, stretched into filaments beneath singing antennae.
Each strand absorbs a complex loom song of frequencies, locking in behaviors before cooling onto color-coded spools.
Nearby, under a transparent dome, nanoscale components assemble themselves into tiny stitcher robots on crystalline fields. Magnified, each speck reveals graphene bones, ceramic muscles, and flux-threaded wings that vibrate for precise hovering. Quantum dot brains ignite. Instantly, thousands link into a mesh network, sharing maps and a single weaving instinct.
In the weaving chamber, a holographic scaffold outlines the bot as stitchers launch from rings of spools.
Some drag structural flux threads along glowing paths, braiding muscle-like lattices, while others weave sensor and conductor filaments beneath.
Limbs grow seamlessly from continuous fibers looping through the torso, with softer joint regions tuned to flex.
At the core, stitchers braid the finest flux threads into a crystalline cradle, waiting to receive a mind.
A metamaterial control core descends, clamped by robotic arms as stitchers tie it into the living lattice.
In the activation bay, the completed shell rests on a black platform, while energy coils close overhead. Automated injectors flood its internal channels with liquid conductor, silver rivers spreading through every woven artery.
The boot sequence surges, coils discharge, signals race along brightening threads as the flexible lattice firms.
Around it, modular panels rise, reshaping into broken, fractured ground.
The bot receives its mission: assess, repair, adapt, and glides toward a pressurized pipeline leaking under strain. Threads unfurl into the fracture, sampling stress and chemistry as material reroutes, sealing the breach from within.
It then reweaves a shattered drone's shell, bridging circuits until it flies, as diagnostics approve.
Soon, swarms like this could live within skyscraper skins, sensing microfractures and knitting damage before collapse.
In orbital habitats and disaster zones, they patrol surfaces, sealing punctures, rebuilding lines.
Refined flux threads could enter medicine, weaving temporary internal scaffolds after surgery, dissolving once natural tissue regrows.
On distant worlds, repair bots ride with exploration convoys, rebuilding machinery amid Martian dust and corrosive Venusian clouds. Maintenance becomes a living process. Infrastructure no longer simply decays, but continuously heals itself around us. Somewhere, a bridge stands in a storm, hairline fractures creeping as a dormant flux thread pod awakens. Stitched by micro-robots, born from programmable threads, it exists not to endure the future, but mend it.
If you enjoy the video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more.